Welcome, beautiful souls. Welcome to your pick a card reading today. We are going to be looking at urgent messages from Spirit. We're going to see what messages want to come through for you today, what important messages that you need to know right now. Okay, and of course, we're going to get your magical moments. So today we have 3 piles for you to choose from. Pile number 1 with the amethyst, pile number 2 with the beautiful earring, and pile number 3 with the rose quartz. So trust your intuition and choose your pile, and let's get your messages. Okay, let's start with pile number 1. Welcome, my lovely pile number 1s. Let's see what urgent messages want to come through today for you. Okay, timeless reading, so whenever you find this video, okay, always take what resonates with the messages as well and leave what doesn't. So you chose the amethyst. I love my amethyst crystals. I always feel so aligned spiritually with amethyst. I feel as if I can tap in with my spirit guides easier. So there could be something about you being more connected to your spirit guides at the moment, or you'll be coming into more of a connection and being able to receive the necessary messages that you need from spirit. Like, I'm also feeling that some of you guys have been seeing signs, and some of you may be like, I don't know what this means, but it's feels as if it is something important. When we have those moments in our life where we just have a lot of repeating patterns that happen in our life, or we keep seeing the same number, or we keep seeing the same animal or something on a repetitive basis, and you're like, why does this keep showing up in my life? It is because it's for a reason, and your spirit guides are trying to give you a message. An example of that I'll use from my own experience is that I've been seeing the number 333, 33, like everywhere. Like today it was interesting. I went to pay for my lunch bill, and I didn't even realize it. I was at table 33, and I'm like, God, I keep seeing 33, and I'm like 33 years old as well. So there is some significance around 33333 that my angels and my spirit guides are trying to tell me. So that is a perfect example that I'm feeling here for you guys, okay? Something that it's like, okay, this is a sign. I know it's a sign. What is it trying to tell me? Well, it's trying to tell you something very important. So we may actually figure out what it is here in your reading today. But that's definitely something I'm picking up with the amethyst, okay? So let's get your cards and we'll see what urgent messages Spirit wants to share with you. Okay, I will tap in. We're going to get your channeled messages as well. With the channel messages, just take what resonates, leave the rest behind, okay? They can be quite random, but this is a general reading, so there's a lot of you. So a lot of energies I'm tapping into. Okay, Spirit, for pile number 1. Ooh, I love it. We're starting off with miracles. We're starting off strong with something, yours is very spiritual, but there's something in the stars that is trying to align for you. There's an alignment coming for you, which is what you've wanted. And it's like, that is what the signs are. Signs are you aligning with spirit, tapping in with your energy frequency, matching it with your spirit team so that they can communicate with you, right? So alignment, miracles. Oh my God. Did you just see the card that came out? Look for a sign. What? Okay. This is the magic that happens in my reading, guys. Honestly, this is why I do what I do. So it says look for a sign. I do feel here that you have been given many signs, okay? Spirit is trying to get your attention. I do get this energy of you're trying to understand what it all means. And I'm telling you, we've got abundance here, which is another word for miracles, I feel. Okay, so I was only wanting to choose one of these cards, but 2 have turned up right for you. So Wow. We may actually get a few signs that come through in the reading. We'll have a look, pile number 1. So, you know what? I think these 2 cards are very significant. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put him here. I'm going to put him right there. I'm going to keep continuing. Which decks do I feel drawn to? All right, Spirit, let's continue. What else do you want me to say about pile number 1? Pile number 1. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. I'm getting a really interesting vision. Someone's trying to hand you cash secretly in an envelope. Like, this is just my vision, okay? It could, you know, with my visions, guys, it could mean a little bit different for everyone, right? So when I say a specific channel, don't take it literally. Try to apply it to your life because it will be different for all of you. So I'm getting this vision of like, it's kind of like I'm going to give you some money under the table in a secret envelope. Don't tell anyone about this. This is just for you, right? There's something here like a gift. It could be a gift. It could come in the form of money, but it's like a secret gift being given to you on the down low. It's almost like, you know, someone's really appreciating what you do and they want to give you a little bit of a bonus, or they want to give you a little bit of an extra, like, because of what you're doing or because you deserve it or something. And it also is giving me this energy of like you've manifested it. It's almost like, oh, some of you maybe be like, you know, I need a bit of extra cash this week, or I need something. It doesn't even have to come in the form of cash, okay? It could be something else. Like, I'm applying for a job and I really want a good job for myself. Or it could come in so many different ways. Like, Spirit's also telling me, like, I want my kids to behave this week. Please, Spirit, can you just make my kids behave this week? There's something here that's working to your advantage, and it's almost like when it happens, you know that it's Spirit. You know that it's there's some sort of connection that you have right now with your spirit guides, and you know you do, right? If you don't feel like you have a strong connection with your spirit guides, and I never ever say this in a reading, okay? I'm always like, if you choose this pile, there's definitely something in it for you. And there may be, okay? But this whole reading, pile number 1, is around your connection with your spirit guides, and your spirit guides trying to help you, work with you, to help you with what you need right now, or what your prayers are, what your intentions are, or what it is that you're trying to I don't want to say manifest, but there's something here that you're asking your guides for, okay? And if you feel like don't have a connection with your spirit guides, this could be something that's going to come in the future, all right? This is a timeless reading, all right? I may be tapping into your future, but I do feel like for the majority of you, this is about you and your strong connection with your spirit guides, and you already knowing that you have one, okay? But we'll keep tapping into your channels. Okay, what else, Spirit? What else is coming through for pile number 1? Oh, I'm getting a particular card. You know what? When I because I have so many decks, guys, Spirit, oh, so sorry. I'm going to try not to bump the camera because I get so excited. Because I have so many decks, I've got like over 200 decks. I know it's a little bit ridiculous, but you know, it's my passion. So I'll have as many decks as I want. Spirit will start to give me pictures of cards from different decks, even if I'm not using those decks as a message, because that message needs to come through. Luckily, I have that deck here on my desk right now. So we're going to shuffle, and it's almost like Spirit is asking me to actually go through the deck and choose that card. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to shuffle right now, pile number 1, and I'm going to just choose the card. And if the card comes out that is in my mind, then that is really, really lucky. If not, I'm going to go through it and I'm going to get the card out because it's really, really strong in my mind right now as a vision. So let's see, actually. I know this is going to be quick, okay? I'm going to see if I've actually chosen it or it's still in the deck. If it's still in the deck, I'm going to bring it out. Just bear with me, guys, because Spirit is really wanting this card for you. And we still haven't found it yet. Oh my God. Could it be the one that I turned over? Imagine that. Imagine that. Like, talk about a connection with spirit, hey? Haven't pulled it over yet. It could be the one that I pulled over. Kind of wishing it is, but if it's not, it doesn't matter. Oh, I'm about to fall off my chair. I'm about to fall off my chair. Oh my God, guys. No, it's not. It's not that one. That's okay. That's okay. I didn't see it though. I went past it. Wait, I gotta keep going. I know. Sorry, guys. I have to get it out. Spirit's like wanting me for you guys to have that card. Why can't I see it? Have I lost it or something? Jesus. Spirit, where is it? Why does Spirit bring it through though? It's not even here. That is so strange. I've lost the card. It's gone. Anyway, guys, it was the courage card. It was the courage card with the knight. He was in full armor, and he's about to go into the forest, and he's a little bit nervous, but he's got the courage to do it. So there's something here about courage, and he's got a sword, and he's full of armor. Spirit, where is it? Can you tell me where it is so I can get it? Where is the card with the courage with the knight in armor? Guys, thank you for your patience, but it's like really important. And it's interesting how Spirit's highlighting that I've lost it. Anyway, that is interesting. I have no idea. Oh, actually. No, it's gone. It's missing. Someone stole it or something? I have no idea where it could be. Anyway, sorry, I digress. Okay, let's get back. Spirit, what is going? Why is it gone? I can't see it anywhere. I'm very good with my cards. Like, I don't lose them or anything. They're usually all where they need to be, but this one's missing. This one's gone loose. This one, something's missing. There's some sort of message here about something in your life has gone missing, and you're maybe trying to find it. Pile number one, maybe, is there something that's you can't? Okay, this could be a complete kind of message. This could be like part of the act here to get your message. There could be something in your life that is missing, and you're trying to find this missing piece, or something in your life feels as if you had what it is that you felt that was missing from your life, you'd feel a lot better. So what is it? Could there be some sort of lack in your life? Could there be something that you feel as if would complete your life, or would make you feel really good? I'm still, I can't believe it's gone. Maybe the cards will kind of give us some answers. This is a bit of an interesting read. All right, let me tap back in. Let me tap back in for the channeling. Pile number one, Spirit, what's going on? Okay. All right, Spirit definitely just told me to pay attention to your dreams at night. Could be having vivid dreams. You could be, maybe this is where Spirit's trying to communicate with you through your dreams, right? Through your dreams. I'm going to get a lot more cards than this, so don't worry. And then okay, let's start with what we've got on the table, even though I feel like I want to get more cards. But I've made the camera angle not very big to put extra cards, but I'll put them on top, so don't worry. All right. Let's have a look. You've got a lot of cards that turned up front, which tells me that they want to be seen first, even though I've turned over a few of them. But let's have a look. So we know about the sign and the abundance, right? There is definitely a particular sign that you keep seeing. The storm warning is just, even though I thought it was that card that's in my mind, I do feel like it's about something missing. There's a warning here, like you're aware. You're aware of it. It's like, I know it's going to be so different for everyone. There's something that you feel you need within your heart. Like, you know, we do have the companion card here. So some of you guys could be longing for a connection. There's something that you're longing for with the storm warning. There's something here. And Spirit's trying to communicate with you. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Look at this, guys. Point of view. Gratitude, assistance, guidance, and understanding. Assistance and guidance. This is the angel deck. There's feathers. Some of you guys could be seeing feathers. This is an interesting image. Okay. We have two aspects of the same person. One of them is being open to receiving from Spirit, and another one is like, you can just tell that he's just like blocked mentally. Like he just isn't there to receive the message from Spirit. So you could be going through this kind of energy. Like 1 minute you're just like, I feel connected with Spirit. I'm receiving from Spirit. I understand what's going on. I'm trying to connect all the dots. I'm trying to understand what all these signs mean. And then there's this aspect of yourself where you do feel a little bit lost or a little bit like blocked off from Spirit. Okay? And I think that's totally normal, guys, especially in the physical world. We'll have a look what it's tied with, but we do have the Four of Pentacles, steady progress, okay, which is nice. We'll have a look at the other cards, but there's something here. We do have money, so there could be something about you trying to, I feel, triple your finances. Maybe money's missing from your life. Maybe you want more money. It doesn't have to be about money with the Pentacles. It could just be something that you want to build. Something, it's like making more from little, if that makes sense. Like whatever it is, it could be any sort of resource, material, possession. Okay. But Spirit is saying that you're making progress. You know, you look at that card and you think, oh, those Four Pentacles aren't that much. But it's better than one coin, right? So you are slowly building something. You're slowly progressing. And I think Spirit wants you to know that. That's what I'm sensing from this card. I get a very good energy from this card. I don't always get a good energy from the Four of Pentacles. So we'll have a look what it's tied with. So let's turn it over. Okay, let's get the other cards and then I'll explain the companion card. There's some sort of nice connection coming through. We have the purification card. We have the bravery. Oh my God, it's kind of similar to the courage with the bravery, okay? Oh God, I'm already getting a sign in here. Guys, I don't know, but do you see like angel numbers? Because I'm already seeing an angel number here and I'll show you in a minute. We have it, the resting tree. Resting tree, oh, it's so nice. It's kind of telling me a little bit about how you can connect better with Spirit. And then we have harmony, lovely. It's lovely. Look what, let's read it. As I create, I will share harmony divine with love and care. Oh, beautiful. So Spirit's immediately telling me a channel. The more, okay, because the Four of Pentacles can represent about like hoarding. Like I don't want to give it away. I want to protect my resources. I want to protect what I have. But there's something about here where if you share what it is that you have, you can actually create more. Okay, you can amplify what it is that you have by sharing. And sometimes we think if we share what we have, we'll lose what we have and we won't be able to make more. And that's just a lack mindset. Whereas there is this idea of when we do share what we have, like it could definitely come back to us multiplied. Our generosity is what like gives us more than enough, more than we need. But I'm also feeling here as a channel that the people that you share what it is that you have or you give, they're going to be able to give back to you more than you would ever imagine. Something really powerful about these two cards, okay? Let's have a look. Let's keep going. The thing that I've really drawn to when you're reading part number 1 is the third. Okay, I read through double numbers that are the same. So we got 30, 30, 30. Do you remember I was saying something about 333 in your channel that I've been seeing constantly? If you take away all the zeros, it's basically 333, right? These cards all are connected for a message for you. So we have the purification card with the bravery and with the point of view. Changing your point of view is basically changing your perspective, how you see the world, how you see it's kind of like they're opting for a new attitude, being more open. But how you can do that is through your emotions. There is something here, okay, guys, about your emotions, which is stopping you from fully being able to maintain that connection with spirit. You remember how I was saying that sometimes you're there, sometimes you're not? And, I think that's being human. I'm like that as well. But there's something here about spirit really wanting for you to gain that balance with the harmony card. And to balance your emotions. To get your emotions in check. And you're able to do that 100% with the bravery card, right? Like it kind of feels like with the purification, it's like purifying some emotions that are not helpful for you. And emotions come from our thoughts, guys. So maybe assessing the way that we think, some of the thoughts that we have. See this guy, he's putting his head in his hands and he's like, there's something going on within his mind. So, purifying emotions that are not serving you. I definitely feel like that's going to help you have more clarity with understanding what the signs mean. I will get more cards to see a little bit about this if we can see if we can get that through here in your reading. But the patience and the stillness, it's almost like she's having a nap or a sleep. And there's something about rest, your dreams. Maybe resting here. Maybe you're in your head too much. And maybe I'm getting something else here. You don't have to, for some of you, you don't really need to assess your emotions or try to get rid of them. All you need is rest, time, a nap. It's kind of like a reset so that your body and your mind to kind of let go of the emotions or accept the emotions or deal with the emotions itself. All right, so we have a companion coming through. Loyalty, tenacity, and unselfishness. There could be a particular person coming into your life or someone that you get along with, someone that you connect with. Companion. All right, Spirit. Let's see a little bit more about... Let's get some messages for part number 1 about the signs. What do the signs mean? Spirit may want to or may not, okay? I can't push signs and their meanings, but we'll see. We have the Temple. I'm just going to get a few others. We've got the Temple, which is lovely. We have the Heart Chakra. Look at all the green. Look at the beautiful green, the color synchronicities. we have the, oh wow. There's something about hands. Look at the hands holding together like a prayer. It's almost like there's something about alignment, something about prayer. Healing hands. All right, need a few more cards. I'm gonna get one more archetype, and then we'll get we have the Child Divine. Wow. All right, look at that. Child Divine. Connected with Divine, right? Look at this. Innocence, purity, redemption suggests a special connection with the Divine. You do. I think meditating, I know, trying to be just carving out some time to yourself. The temple is about connecting within yourself, your inner temple. What is it that's going on within yourself? Trying to get that safe space where there is no noise, where there is no interference, where there's no ego, where you can just completely surrender to spirit so that you can have those downloads. You know what? I always feel that the inner temple and that sort of space where you are very connected to spirit is in the present moment. So how can you start to become a lot more present in your day-to-day, where there's no chatter in your mind, where there's no trying to have to get everything done, just cultivating the presence and what's happening in the present and being open as a receiver to what's going to come through. We also have intention setting, destiny, intention setting. Here, I already feel like there's something here that you have put out, some intentions, some prayers that you want answered. Heart chakra is interesting, okay? With the companion, wanting a connection, some social connection, or just being able to connect with someone that's on the same vibration as you, or it's just because when you have a nice connection with someone, it instantly raises your vibration, I feel. And your heart chakra is where that love is coming through. And when you can activate your heart chakra and feel that love that comes from being in the present and being around people that make you feel good, that's an instant antenna to receiving messages from spirit. Hands, something about your hands as well. Could you be doing something with your hands? There's something here that's very healing. You know, I also kind of feel here about actual physical touch. I don't know whether you could really benefit from that, like having a hug or someone being, you know, holding your hand, or there's something about that. Let's get a few other messages. Okay, I'm going to use the intuitive messages, all right? Let's get some intuitive messages. I'm going to use a few sets of the intuitive messages, guys, so hang in there. We have do something creative, you have a talent. Okay. Something creative. The spirits say that you have some sort of talent. We also have a match in heaven. Okay, yeah. There is a nice connection coming through. It just feels like a match. Especially with the heart chakra. But I also feel like with the match in heaven, it's like you are so connected with spirit, with the Child Divine. It's interesting, Spirit's not really being specific exactly of like what all the signs mean, because it will require your own interpretation. Blessings around the corner, keep going. Well, there's blessings coming. There are blessings coming. Oh, spiritual on the Child Divine. Like, you are a child. Everyone is, but you have a special connection. Pile number one, very special. Very special. And they also have, you are smarter than you think. Find a solution, have a different perspective. And that's what I was saying about the point of view. Right? Maybe all you need is a different view on your intentions. Okay. Let's get a few others because I feel as if I want to get a few more cards for you. Ooh. No, I'm not taking that one. These are my handmade ones that I made. I made them because my partner got me this book of, it's like create your own tarot cards. And I was like, oh, I'm going to use it. All right, I'm just going to put these down here and then we'll reveal what the messages are. My lovely pile number ones. Ooh, bottom of the deck, guys. Take your goals seriously because they will come true. It's interesting with the intention setting. You know, whatever intentions that you have, I will tell you, they come true when you set them clearly without any resistance. So maybe this is about you setting clear intentions when your emotions are not a little bit kind of all over the place. When you're feeling in a very calm state, plant your intention because I'm telling you, that is when things will happen very quickly and magical in your life. Okay. I'll tell you an example that I feel like is what all these things are going to start to happen for you, pile number one. You know, I was at a cafe the other day and I thought about putting some intentions as what I'm saying, you know. I was in a good place emotionally. I was feeling as if things were calm. I was present. I was, it's kind of like a feeling, guys. I can't really explain it when you feel as if you're connected to more than just the physical. I was in that place. I was like, I feel very aligned. I feel good. So I'm going to plant some intentions. And I did. I planted a few intentions and then I went on with my day. Okay. And one of those intentions that I planted was that I would hear back from my employer, okay, offering me more work. Okay. I put that down and then I went about my day. 31 minutes later, they called me. They called me and I said, I've got more shifts for you, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, oh my God, this is unbelievable. I just put that as an intention 30 minutes ago. So that's when the magic happens. But it's almost like you have to be in a state that is clear and it's like a radio station when you have to have the station clear enough to get the signal. That's what you guys have in store. That's what's coming through for you, and you're going to be able to master this signaling, this connection, this radio frequency that I'm trying to explain to you guys. Okay, this connection with energy and spirit. Spirit is energy, basically. So this is what you have at the end of your fingertips. But let's have a look at these cards. Money is about to increase. Interesting, because you got the Four of Pentacles. Money is increasing there. Can you see? Little pile. So maybe it's something to do with something that you are quite creative. You know, some sort of talent. All right, it's landing on that card. I always pay attention what the cards land on. Okay, let's have a look at this card. Magnetic attraction with a match in heaven. Okay, there is someone that is going to come in. There's a big connection, attraction with the heart. You're going to feel a lot of love. You know, it could be a friendship. It could be a lover. It could be just someone that you feel you have someone that just gets you. You know, someone's just like, this match was sent from heaven. That's what I'm feeling. Okay. That's really, really nice. Because I think that will just like put you in a higher vibration. You deserve better. So, blessings around the corner. Something's coming in because you deserve better. And this is something that Spirit's bringing you through with a sign. So pay attention to that sign because something's coming in because you deserve better. Oh, you are about to be seen, recognized in the spotlight. Guys, you're meant to be in the spotlight with something, something spiritual. It doesn't have to be spiritual. This is just telling me that it's your time. It's your time. It could also just be like you're being seen by Spirit, or there's something very important here. And then we have soulmate. All right. Soulmate doesn't have to mean soulmate. It can be, okay? But soulmate is just a nice connection. It's like, okay, this is destined for me. This is what I'm meant to do. And it's interesting because you got the destiny here, intention setting. So I think whatever intentions you're putting out there, you know, you have a special connection with it. It's like, pay attention to the things that you desire because there are no coincidence. Your desires are wanting you just as much. There's something here. It's really beautiful. It will be yours, okay? Okay, pile number 1, I'm going to leave your reading there. I hope there was something there that resonated. Such a beautiful energy to tap into. Feel free to leave a comment if something resonated. I'd love to hear your feedback. If you guys want more readings like this, make sure to subscribe. I also do personal readings. Okay, so just make sure to go to Therapy Through Cards. Yeah, let's get into pile number 2. Pile number 2, welcome to your reading. You chose the earring. The beautiful, beautiful earring. The funky earring that I have not worn for about 2 years. I haven't worn them because I just found it in a drawer. I'm like, oh my god, I should definitely wear this. So it's really out there and striking and beautiful and just very glamorous. So something a bit sparkly to your energy, something striking, captivating, eye-catching. Like this could just be your energy, your presence, you. You're captivating to people. You're magnetic to people. You're something about your appearance, possibly. People are drawn to you. We'll see what's going on. We're going to get your urgent messages from Spirit. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to tap in and we're going to channel while I get all your cards out. With the channels, just take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Okay. We're just going to see for pile number 2, Spirit, what messages want to come through. Getting something about cooking immediately. Okay. What else? Okay, Spirit just says something about your family. Family is very important. Well, to someone. Okay, if something's happening within the family. Something big. Okay, I'm feeling like something big. Woo! Right? If we may get what that is with the cards, but I'm just sensing for some of you something big is happening within your family unit. What else? Oh, some of you guys have just finished a project or finished something. Or you're being encouraged to do so, okay? It's coming through for pile number 2. Oh, okay. I just got heartache. Some of you guys could be going through a heartache at the moment or just gotten through one. It's definitely a topic here. Pile number 2. I just feel like you're still in someone's thoughts. You're still in someone's energy. And that can come through. I can get other people's energy through a reading as well. So you could have someone else's energy still in your energy field. And that's done by them keeping you alive in their energy field. So someone's still thinking about you. Someone still has you on their mind. What else? Ooh, just got strawberry picking. Does any of you guys like strawberries? Like going strawberry picking? I always put the random ones because they're so usually for someone specific, okay? It's usually not for everyone. Can you see your cards? Yeah. Okay, I'm also getting, if some of you guys like pottery, there's a lot of activities coming through. So some of you guys may have a hobby that you like to do, or it's significant in some way. Spirit's trying to get your attention. Oh, you're getting a lot of cards that are kind of facing up. Okay, there's something about not being afraid to fail. And I hate that word. I don't like to use failure because there is no such thing. But there is something here where maybe you feel as if you are not getting ahead in some task or venture that you're doing. You feel a little bit as if you're stagnating, or I'm just going to say failure, even though I don't like that word, because I feel like some of you guys are feeling like that, and it's not true, okay? You are not a failure, pile number 2. No way. You just need to find a different way of doing something, or a different approach, or get help. You are not a failure. I have to emphasize that. It's interesting how I'm turning your cards over. Always pay attention to how I interact with your cards. So let's get one more card. Let's get an archetype card, and then we'll turn over your cards. For pile number 2. I don't do blank cards. Yeah, Spirit just says something about cleaning up mess. So it's just cleaning up, maybe cleaning up your space will help you have a clearer mind. Clearing up the clutter, getting rid of what doesn't work, what doesn't serve you, so that you can make room for new potential to come through, and new ideas, and new ways of doing something is what I'm really sensing here. Like, you guys are going to take a risk. Like, I'm reading the energy. I'm not even looking at the cards. You are about to take a big risk or a big gamble in something here. And I definitely feel like it will pay off. I'm trying to figure out whether I want to turn all your cards over and then read them all together, or whether I want to just read the cards that have turned over. I think I'll just start with what's turned over, because Spirit usually wants me to read the cards turned up front first. They're like, I call them the pick me cards. I'm like, they want to be seen. They've turned over. Let's read them. Let's have a look at the 2 of Swords. Let's read what the 2 of Swords says. You've got the dash hound dog. Procrastination and worrying what others will think are blocking you from making a decision. If you're torn between your own desires and someone else's, follow your inner guidance. Interesting. Okay. So basically, you want to make a decision, but you're having sort of influence from other people, other parties. But Spirit is trying to say, follow what you believe is right, okay? Doesn't matter what anyone else believes at the end of the day. I think everyone's going to have an opinion. Everyone's going to have a judgment. But with the procrastination, I feel like you're not doing something that you really want to do, that you feel as if is something that you desire, because you're worried about what other people think. And with the woman holding a coin, it could be something to do with your career, could be something to do with business, could be something to do with money. But here I feel you will have to make a decision anyway. It's giving me that vibe. And that's why Spirit's bringing this through here. It's like, okay, well, make the best decision by what's going to make you happy at the end of the day. You know, you could do the right, well, I'm going to say right like this from what other people say, but then in the long term, it's just going to make you hateful, resentful, and miserable. You're meant to be this girl. This is meant to be you. I don't care if you're male, you know, whatever gender you are. There's something here about you being in a position where, you know, I'm in charge of my finances. I'm in charge of the decisions I make. With this woman holding a coin, she doesn't just have money. She doesn't just have financial stability. She has the ability to make her own decisions. And I think that's really important in this reading for you. Being brave and able to make your decisions. And it's interesting here because I kind of feel like even if you make the decision and it turns horribly or make you F up, it doesn't matter. You just kind of work something out. You don't, I feel here, it's like, if you fuck up, I'm going to swear, and I don't mean to, but I'm just feeling like maybe you're worried that you're going to make a mistake with the decision that you make. That you'll just be able to find another way, okay? Like, I definitely feel like you're going to be her. You're going to get to that position. You're a star. Oh my goodness, a star. The Starborn. I love this card. I love this card. And it's interesting because it's a 3, all right? And you see that? And we have a 2. Spirit speaks to me with number sequences, numbers that go up. So we go from the 2 to the 3. This decision that you make will make you a star. Or it will bring about something very, very, I just feel like it brings out a part of yourself that needs to be activated. You know, I always feel like we have different potential lying within us doormat, you know, parts of ourselves that we haven't even tapped into, that we're not even aware of. And I think there's something really, really great and amazing and like, that is going to come forth, that's going to be activated from you. And it all comes from you making some powerful decisions that are your own. The energy in this group is really, really big. Like, when I say big, I mean profound. Like, it's amazing. We have the romance card though. Oh, interesting. Look at this. Romance, it is a sacred power. Let it come to me this hour. We also have romance on the cards. Could be something about, could be a completely different kind of message. We'll have a look at the other cards. Let's have a look at the other cards. Let's see what's going on. Ooh, we have the 11th house, friends. We have childhood innocence. Childhood. I love this card. The sun is peeking through the clouds here, and they're in awe. They're like, oh wow, look at the sun peeking through the clouds. That's amazing. I'll get to that card in a minute. I'm going to turn over the rest of the cards. We have another child here. We've got a significance of children coming through. 3 little children. But we have attraction, magnetism. Remember how I was saying with your channeling? You are attractive, magnetic, and I kind of feel, oh my God, I kind of feel like your earring is similar to the patterns on this card. Can you see the purple coming through? Yeah. You're meant to shine. You're meant to be a star, pile number 2, okay? You're meant to impact on people. And look at her. I didn't even pay attention to her outfit. She is striking and glamorous, and like, I would definitely be drawn to her if I was in a crowd and she was standing there, right? I'd be like, ooh, what's that girl all about? And even look at her facial expression. I'm like, what is going on behind those eyes? I'm curious. There's something here. There's a lot more to you than you're actually giving. There's more than meets the eye with you, pile number 2. You're quite mysterious. And I feel here what Spirit is trying to say is like, let it out. Reveal yourself. Reveal what's going on within yourself. Because you're actually very attractive. You are very stimulating to people. Like, I think there's something here about connecting with other people. And I'm going to tell you what I see here in these cards. And I don't know if you're looking for love or if you're looking for, it could be, it could just be more friends or a nice connection or like similar to pile number 1. But for you, this could be many people. I think a lot of people are going to be romanticizing about you. It's almost like people are in love with the idea of you. People are in love with what you do, what you're all about. Okay, it doesn't have to be intimacy, but it could be. There could be some admirers coming through here, especially with the communication, expression, intimacy, honesty, attraction, magnetism. 11th house, friends, right? It's interesting with this card because it's like 11th house is all about your connections, your network, right? It's all about wishes coming true as well. But it's also networking with people, you know. You may connect with someone that ends up being your soulmate. It kind of gives me that kind of vibe. But this friends card, they all seem to be a little bit more than friends. I don't know. I think they're all like kind of, they're just from very deep connections coming through here, okay? I would say here's something about an intimate connection in particular for some of you. And if you don't resonate with that and you're kind of already in a relationship, this is secret admirers. People are lusting over you. I don't know if you really want that or not, but... And the more that you decide to step into your power and make your own decisions, the more that people will respect you and the more that people will want to get to know you. I do feel that you guys have your guard up. I'm getting that. I feel as if maybe there is this energy of with the communication. Maybe you do have your guard up. This is interesting energy. Let's have a look at this card. Okay, I'm always paying attention to the pictures. Can you see how they're doing Chinese whispers? Someone's whispering about you or someone's talking behind your back. And I don't think it's a bad thing. Okay, look at all the other cards. It's like they're saying good things about you. It's right next to the king. You know, I kind of feel like this is a counterpart. It doesn't have to be. Like, I feel like she's the queen and he's the king. But regardless, there is just this royalty that you have. It could even be about you leveling up in some area of your life. With the star born, like the star is being born. Your gifts are being born. Your potential is being born. Maybe there's something here about yourself that... Okay, I think for a lot of you, it is about you maybe stepping into this magnetism a little bit more. Stepping into this side of you that I'm feeling that hasn't hatched yet with the egg. Like this egg's about to hatch. And some part of yourself is going to come through, which is very desirable. And we may have a look at the other cards of what side of yourself is really being activated. It could be about you being a little bit more expressive. We have expression here. Expressing maybe parts of yourself that you've been repressing. And it needs to come through because I think it's very valuable. And some of you guys just say in relationships, if it's regarding relationships, romantic relationships, maybe you're just starting to express yourself a little bit more, being open. If it's not relationships, intimate ones, maybe if it's like wanting to make more friends, or you could be revealing a little bit about yourself. Not little. Actually, I don't see you dramatically like dropping your walls and just being really out there like a full-on party girl, which is the image I'm getting. But regardless, guys, you have people talking about you. You have people wanting to know a little bit more about your inner world, what's going on. Okay. All right, let's see a little bit more about this side. The Innocence card is interesting. Innocence, to me, okay, is what is going to help you activate more of an attraction. Maybe people look at you and they think, oh, she looks really innocent. But when they get to know you, that's a whole different side. I think the innocence is just the way that you look. That's what I'm feeling here, because you did choose the earring here. It's an accessory, right? It's plastic, right? It's not your soul. But I think what they find with the sanctuary, when they get to really know you, is priceless, like far out. It's interesting because this king has stars in the background, and we've got stars here. Let's see a little bit more information for pile number 2. urgent messages that they need to hear. Writing communication, you got the communication card. You know what? I'm gonna put it out. I'm gonna put it out. Could be receiving some important communication. Could be you guys, you speaking up. You with that Two of Swords. Oh my God, you speaking up, and I turn over, speak up. Being quiet will only hurt you. Okay. Spirit finishes my sentence. It's becoming a lot more apparent. I don't know how I feel about it, but I feel as if I think it's just when Spirit really wants to give a message that's really important. Okay, guys, there's something here where you need to speak up. You need to speak up. You know what I'm also feeling here with this communication about people talking? I don't feel like they're talking negatively about you, but I feel for some of you, it's like there is this, they don't really understand. There's like two sides of you, especially with the Two of Air. Like you have this, you look a lot different to how you are internally. And maybe Spirit is trying to say here that you need to speak up if you feel like what people are saying about you is not true to who you really are. There's something about speaking up, yeah. And I feel like it could be here what other people think about you is blocking you from making a decision. I think it's making your own decisions, for making you feel as if you are really being heard for who you truly are. And when we're not, that can be so upsetting. That can be so, we could just want to sort of just, we're dying inside us. Like it's, there's so much power for when we speak from a voice that is true to ourselves. And I think Spirit is encouraging you to do that, okay? Because if you keep quiet, it's only hurting you, okay? You're here to be a star. You're here to be seen. Show your star qualities. That's what I'm feeling it is. What are your star qualities that you're about to discover? Spirit, can you tell them a little bit about their star qualities? Or do I need to get another deck for that? I may get another deck for that, okay? Clairsentient, your energy, all about energies here. You may be able to pick up on other people's energies. You could be extra sensitive here. You may, yeah, you're very, very connected to Spirit as well. Like you could be clairsentient. You read energies. You're super, super switched on. And sometimes it can be hard, guys, when you are so sensitive to other people's energies, because you take that on and you internalize it, and you're just like, I know what this person's feeling, I know what that person's feeling, I know what this person's like, you know what 100 people are feeling, and then you have to check in with yourself and be like, hey, what am I feeling? Because like it can be a mind fuck with your energy. Like it's like, oh, I feel so many energies at once. This is overwhelming. How do I best navigate the situation? And the best way to do that is it doesn't matter what other people are feeling, because that's not your responsibility. What your responsibility is your own energy and how you want to speak up and how you want to present yourself and what really matters to you. And that is what is going to actually make you a lot more attractive. You already are, but like there's something here about you speaking your truth and feeling as if you are making the right decisions and acting in an authentic manner and listening to your own energy, because that is what counts. It could also be with romance and intimate partners, okay? Paying attention to your energy, not just the other person. Regardless, also, what is very, very attractive is that with this magnetism card and the clairsentience is that you're able to attract whatever it is that you want. You are a very good manifestor, especially if you've got clairsentience. Okay, let's get more. Fame and fortune. Wow. Talk about the star and the fame and the fortune and the king. Like you're definitely meant to be someone here that is in the spotlight. We'll put that out there, okay? You're meant to be here to get your fortune. I definitely feel here with the money, okay? You're meant to have a lot of money, but you're also meant to be known with the fame card for what it is that you do and how you make your money. And important. Like, let's read this card. I didn't even read the king. Enlightened, benevolent leadership, benefiting those in your charge. So you're here to be a leader. But it's the leader that is enlightened. It's the leader that is, to be enlightened, you have to be authentically yourself. So what makes you feel completely yourself? What makes you feel at home within yourself? Do more of that and try to back up your actions with that. That's what I'm feeling. Let's get one more. Something that seems out of reach is actually at your fingertips. There you go. Wow. Okay, so something's at your fingertips. You can have something that you want. With the king, I think it's you being in a powerful position. Maybe it's something to do with career, your job. I do kind of feel like it's that side of you that I was picking up, expressing that part of you that you haven't fully tapped into yet. I'm so excited for you. Let's get a few more cards. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna get a few other cards. Okay, Spirit, what is this? I'm just gonna quickly do this because I'm feeling like I want to figure out a little bit about what you're repressing, that side of you that I'm feeling as if is going to be cracked open by this egg here. That will make you feel as if you're completely being yourself. Let's see. The Chariot. You can successfully balance various or opposing energies at once with the clairsentient. Through determination and focus, you've earned the rewards and recognition you're receiving. So Chariot is about positive movement forward, going after something, okay? Flow, momentum, all right? This is something about you maybe having more drive, more ambition, taking the reins, you know? I feel like you are in charge here. It's definitely not a passive energy, okay? We also have the Magician. Of course you are. There is magic in the air. You can manifest everything you need to be successful. Like, there is success here. This is coming through. The Magician. Beautiful. These are your qualities that you're tapping into. Wow. Let's get one more. And we have the Eight of Fire. Look at that. The bee, the worker, you know, the hard worker, dedicating themselves to something, a skill, or just perfection, artistry. Let's read it. You've been presented with many wonderful opportunities all at once. While this may feel very stressful, remember to be grateful for the blessings that you have received. So I think all your hard work is going to pay off. You are a hard worker. When you really apply yourself to something, wow, it just tells me that you will execute that very, very well. You know, success. Oh, this is amazing. Oh, I thought that was the Eight of Pentacles, but it's actually the Eight of Wands. Eight of Pentacles is on the bottom of the deck. Regardless, you've got the Eight of Pentacles, but the Eight of Fire, which is Eight of Wands, it still kind of tells me that you have this energy of perseverance, okay? I feel like if you really, really tapped into yourself, there's this inner warrior or this person inside of you that, you know, with the Innocence card, I don't think you're as innocent as you look. People may look at you like, oh, you know, yeah, she's not going to amount to some success or great recognition or fame or fortune. Nah. But oh my God, are they wrong? Like, there's something about that. You're a little bit misunderstood. Whew, but that's kind of your power. I kind of like that. I think, you know, it's like when people first meet you, they may feel like, oh, this person, they wouldn't expect the words to come out of your mouth that do come out. So just continue to speak from the truth. And keep discovering who you are. There is so much that is yet to be unleashed and unborn. It's so beautiful. All right, let's get a few more before we finish your reading. I hope something here resonates. Okay. But regardless, okay, basically the simple message here is that if you are working on something here, it's going to get a lot more attention. If you are, whatever it is that you want to attract, you'll be able to do that. But there is something about you communicating, watching your energies, speaking your truth. Where's the other cards? Oh, so many. Something is about to be revealed to you. Interesting with the communication and the writing in the 11th house. We have conflict resolution. Beautiful with the 2 of air. So I knew that you're going to be okay, but it will require you to speak up to solve it, okay? You can successfully balance various opposing energies at once through determination and focus, yes. Because this conflict resolution will help you earn recognition here and success and receive rewards. We also have romance in the air, romance with romance. So, you know, it definitely could be love coming in, a new love potential, someone that a secret admirer. I got that energy, okay? Maybe some of you guys with the magician are attracting. Like there's magic here. Manifest everything you need. Some of you guys may be manifesting romance. You could also be a star in someone's eyes. Reading and writing. With the 8 of... We've got communication, fame and fortune. There could be something to do with reading, writing, communication. Maybe some of you guys produce something. I do feel like for some of you, you're going to get a lot of like written communication, verbal. Let's get one more card. Swift movement forward. Oh, wow. Take action with the Chariot. Maybe it's about really stepping in there and giving it more passion and more drive. Like that's what I feel is going to be unleashed from you. More drive, passion to execute, to get to show people what you're made of. You're a star here. You're a king. Something is just at the end of your fingertip. Very, very close. You're moving towards it very, very fast with the Chariot, the swift movement. But make sure to speak up, communicate, network. Not be afraid to express parts of yourself, okay? Even if you feel as if you know someone doesn't agree with what you have to say or is undermining you, just speak your truth, right? So pile number 2, that was your reading, okay? I hope something resonated. Loved tapping into your energy. If something did, feel free to leave a comment. If you like my style of reading and my energy, make sure to subscribe for future videos. I also do private personal readings. So just if you would like a reading, go to Therapy Through Cards. Okay, let's get to my last pile. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I feel drawn to this pile, so I'm with you guys. We've got the rose quartz. Lovely, isn't it? Oh, beautiful. I love the rose quartz. Okay, I'm going to put that there. We're tapping into urgent messages from Spirit. What does Spirit want to share with you right now? Timeless reading. Okay, what I do first is I tap in and I get any channels that comes through. Just to, you know, while I put your cards out. With the channels, just take what resonates, leave the rest behind. We'll see what comes through. Spirit, what's coming through for pile number 3? Oh, Spirit is to take a vacation. Or some of you guys could be going on a vacation. It's nice. It's kind of like, oh, I'm going away for a couple days, or I'm going away for a week, or some of you guys are like, I need a break. Can be that kind of vibe. Also, I'm getting a vision of a butterfly. So you could be seeing butterflies. Interesting, we've got butterflies on this deck. There could be a sign. If you're seeing butterflies, it's very important. There's an important message there for you to uncover. Spirit is trying to send you some... It doesn't have to be butterflies, but I think in particular Spirit is highlighting butterflies. What is coming through? Spirit? Oh, okay. Spirit is saying something about TV. You're going to be on TV. You want to be on TV. There's something that you may watch on TV. But what it is... the energy that I'm feeling is like it's transformative. It kind of changes your life in some way. So yeah, I mean, maybe you want to be an actor, or maybe there's something here that you watch on TV that just has a profound effect on you. Okay, pay attention to that. What else do we have coming through for pile number 3? Can you see your cards, sort of? Oh. Yeah, Spirit is telling me, oh, I love this. Okay, it's interesting because I did use crystals in this reading, but Spirit is saying, buy more crystals, expand your crystal collection. You need crystals. If you have been, this is a sign that this reading's for you. If you have been trying to expand on your crystal collection or have an interest in wanting to collect crystals, yeah, that's coming through. Yeah, you can see your cards. For pile number 3, Spirit, what's coming through? Oh, I'm getting a card. I'm getting another card. Okay, so in pile number 1, because I have over 200 decks, Spirit will put a card in my mind as a channel or a message. And if I have that card near me, I will go and find it for you. But I know what it means. It's the planning card. It's the planning. I'm trying to figure out which deck it's from to see if I have it here. Oh, where is it? What one is it on? Oh, I can't remember, but I have the image. Okay, planning. Planning, creating, organization. Could mean something. For pile number 3. Oh, I know what deck it's from. Okay, I'm going to go and get it. Just give me 1 second, pile number 3. Because I remembered what deck it's from. Found it. Alright. I'm going to get it because that's what Spirit wants me to put through in your reading. Where is it? Look at all these beautiful fairies. Where is it? Come on. My impatience. There it is. It's actually not called planning, but it's the fairy Norn. Planning, patience, and cooperation. So that was the card that came to my mind. So we're going to put it there because it's very important. I'm going to get more cards than this, so don't worry. What else? For pile number 3. Urgent messages. Oh, Spirit just said take care of your health. Or you could be. That's coming up a lot in my readings. Let's get one more of the angel. Oh, you have something to look forward to, Spirit said. Oh, something. Okay. Sometimes with the channeled auditory messages, I'll get an emotion attached to it that's very, very significant. And this one is something that you have to look forward to. So maybe the cards will tell us a little bit about that. So the card that I turned over is the planning, patience, and cooperation. Things are coming together. Okay, I think she's fixing her. Oh no, she's actually sewing. She's creating something. There could be something that you're putting a lot of effort in, you're working towards, or you're working on. Like it's gonna come together. Everything is gonna be okay. You're in the planning stages, possibly. Or you could have already planned and you've just started slowly. And it's going to take some time to build, but you are putting bits of effort into it every day or weekly or monthly. That's the energy I get from that card. Productivity. What's that word that every freaking school teacher in an interview would say to me when I was at my parent-teacher night interviews when I was in primary school and when I was in high school? What was that one word? Conscientious. She's a conscientious student. Yeah, that's the word I'm getting there. Okay, let's look at this. All your cards are hidden. Okay, your energy is a little bit more hidden. Let's have a look. Let's see what's coming through. Access your gifts, explore your treasure chest, accept who you truly are. So you have some gifts here, a gift, you know, and this gift card kind of tells me it's like you have maybe a particular skill or talent that needs to be harnessed, okay? And maybe there's something about coming to terms or accepting that. Maybe this is something that you'll discover. Interesting. You know, we have the violin there. We do have a few other things. Who knows? Anything could be in that treasure chest. What do we have? I feel really excited with your card. Like I feel really excited to turn them over. Like I sense that what I'm about to see is really exciting. Oh, here we go. Look at this. She looks surprised, doesn't she? And then I feel like some blessing is coming. Something is about to be revealed to you. Trust, revelation, significance, and surprise. Oh, always trust my feelings when it comes to my spiritual gifts, guys. So, there's a blessing. It's interesting because she popped the balloon, but she didn't realize what was in the balloon. All this confetti. How exciting. So, there's something here where maybe it didn't go your way, or there was something that didn't turn out and you're like, oh, what a bummer. But it was actually a blessing in disguise. You later on, something else comes in and you're like, wow, oh my God, I see why I didn't get that, because the universe had something better for me. And then you slowly kind of figure out what that is. But there's a surprise. You're going to get a surprise, but it is something to do with your gifts as well. It's with the gift card. It says revelation, so maybe you have some sort of discovery of what it is that you're naturally good at, or that you want to pursue. We have the King of Air. Intelligent, impartial, respected, and unemotional. At this time, it's very important that you communicate clearly, be objective and unemotional, and act as professionally as possible. If you need advice, seek out the most experienced expert in your field. So, next to the gifts card, this could be something about you investing in strengthening your gifts, learning more, you know, building on your gifts. Yes, love this. Also, fish to me represent money, and the whales to me represent wisdom. Yeah. Whew. What else do we have? We have complexity. Interesting. I like the complexity card. Okay. Complexity card with the King of Swords. You are a genius. A genius. Like that. Like, you're really smarter than me. Well, I mean, I did choose this file too, but there's your mind is your greatest gift too. You know, I mean, it doesn't have to be your gift, but you're also going to be communicating, sharing this gift. I do feel like with this card here, we've got the UFO, we've got the puzzle piece, there could be some secrets, like things that you're trying to discover, things that you're curious about, things that are a little bit unconventional. Maybe your gifts are a little bit unusual. Your gifts are a little bit unusual. And I also feel like they're a bit rare. Yeah. I also feel here with the King of Swords and the complexity card is your perspectives are different. Like the way that you think, your mind. Powerful, guys. We also have the life review. Oh, I'm going to turn over a few of your cards. Oh, we have the Lovers with the soulmate decisions. Decisions and soulmate. We have the 12th house, escape. Look at that, 36, right together. 12th house. Okay, I'm gonna get a little bit more. We have beauty coming through. She does look beautiful. Very beautiful. But what I get from this card is confidence. Confidence. Like she's just, I feel like she's dancing. But look at that hair on her. Wow. You may have really nice hair. Or your hair may be quite significant in some way. The way that you style it, the way that it's just beautiful. You have really nice hair. I just have to put that there. We also have the muse, creative inspiration, creativity. Wow. She looks very serious, this girl. I don't understand her facial expression. I do feel with this card, as Spirit's channeling to me, is that you don't need to be that serious, okay? Maybe lighten up a little bit. I also feel she has a very special connection with that horse. A very special connection. It's almost like she's like, if you touch my horse, you will pay. Or something. That's what I feel. Okay, so there's something here I feel with the creative inspiration. There's something here that you discover, or something that you're working on here with the 12th house. Okay, 12th house can represent your dreams. It can also, it's Neptune energy, very creative, very creative. But it's also things that come through your subconscious. For some of you, your gifts is what you escape in, what you use to escape. It's like a pastime. So an example of that would be, you know, maybe some of you guys love escaping and listening to music, and that is where your gifts lie. Maybe some of you guys discover that you can sing. Maybe some of you guys discover that you can make music. I'm just using that as a particular example. It'll be different for all of you. But with the life review, wow. Usually when I look at this life review, okay, I always think of like when we've passed over and we're looking at our life and reviewing our life and everything that we've done and all the lessons that we've tried to learn. But I also feel here, okay, all right. So now I'm getting a channel. Okay, guys. You could be in a time in your life right now where you're making some big changes, or you're trying to make some changes in your life. And an example of this would be, you know, maybe you want a different job, maybe you want to do something different. It's just like a complete change because of you having some sort of reflection of your life so far. So then it kind of puts you in this different path. For some of you, it is definitely going after your dreams or discovering something here that is very important to you, that lights your heart up with the Lover's card. I don't feel like this is about love, guys, okay? It's not about soulmate. It's more about, the Lovers can mean two things. It can mean about you meeting someone, or it can mean about you making a decision. I feel like this is a life-changing decision that you're about to make. Or you make a decision and it's changing your life. Soulmate can also represent something that you love, something that you're connected to. Here with the fairy Norn, something that you're working on for some of you, it's going to pay off. I also feel like what was I saying? She's creating, I can't even explain what it is. You know, when you sew, I can't remember what it is, guys, you know, tapestry or something. I feel like this isn't her job. This is just her hobby, right? She loves to do it. And she does that. She goes there to escape because it makes her feel good. Something that you do to escape is actually your purpose for some of you. I also feel like you guys need to be quite stimulated. There's a lot of air here going on. Something that interests you. Pay attention to your interests, because I think you can, it's going to lead you to your gifts if you don't know what your gifts are already. I want to get a little bit more into this blessing. A bit more into this blessing in disguise, if Spirit would like to share that with us. Sometimes Spirit won't. Let's get a few other cards. Okay, what's this blessing about, Spirit? Blessing in disguise. We have the life experience with the life review. Oh my god. Oh, that's so funny. 16. Where did I see another 16? Right there. I asked Spirit what the blessing in disguise was. And it's a 16. And Spirit's given me 16 life experience. So, you've learned something. You've learned a lesson. Let's read it. There's the butterfly I was saying. Remember how I was saying you guys seeing butterflies? Important changes. Oh, I was just saying about a change. Are coming into your life that will require you to take action. Don't hesitate to move in new directions you know are right for you. Oh, chills. Okay, sometimes when I read things, if it's really important, it will just like, oh, your heart, look at this. 21, your heart. Something, okay? Something here with the Lover's decision, okay? Follow your heart. You make your decisions by following your heart. Okay. I just need to I want to get some of these archetype cards. Wow, life experience. Whew. Okay. Oh, I don't do blank cards. But the blank cards are coming out in this reading a lot. Oh my god, look at the card that's popped up. The Lover. I know you guys are probably wanting to be like, oh, is it a lover? Is it a lover? I don't sense that, guys, okay? I mean, if you have someone, if you're in a relationship, I definitely feel like they're going to be very supportive with whatever change is about to happen, okay? And you moving in a new direction that you know is right for you. I think there's going to be a lot of support around that. Maybe right now with the puzzle, you're just trying to figure it out. You're trying to understand. But I also feel like with the puzzle, whatever interest that you have with that King of Swords and with your gift, you're going to learn everything about it. You're going to get all the skills that you need to be able to make it to the top, to be that king, to be that King of Swords. King of Swords is an expert. King of Swords can teach what it knows. My God, without any help. He's very, very educated on what it is that he knows best. On what it is that he's doing. What it is that he's planning. What it is that he's working on. What it is that he's escaping into. You know, I feel like for a lot of you, it's your dream. Changing things up to follow your dreams, to follow your heart. Let's read the Lover card. Great passion and devotion. Unbridled appreciation of someone or something. Yes, like this girl. She's like, this horse is mine. She probably is a great horse rider. Anyway, creative inspiration. It could definitely be something creative. Anything could be creative. But I feel like there's a very nice devoted connection that you have. Right? And it's all kind of being activated from this life experience that you've had. I do feel like for some of you, you could be a little bit older. You don't have to be. You could be quite young and already gone through a lot. But I think this energy, you've gone through so much, like shit, like lots of stuff. Because you have to be quite, with the whale and the life experience card and the life review, you're getting to what it is that you were born for. You're getting to what it is that you're here to do. Yeah, this is big. I need to get one more card. One more card, Spirit, and then we'll get to your intuitive messages. Pile number 3, Spirit. This is the Angel deck. Angel deck. Reality check. There we go. Maybe you guys have just had that reality check. Look at that. 31. These are basically the same thing. Look at this. Assessment, exploration, honesty and determination, planning, patience, cooperation. I feel, because they're 31. This reality check, I said it in another reading. I'm looking at the bottom of this deck. Sometimes I look at cards. Spirit forces my gaze somewhere else when I'm trying to say something. She's being the real you, real her. Like this card in particular is like, I'm taking off that work suit and I'm becoming who I want to be, right? That could be for some of you. Maybe you're changing jobs. But here, This reality check card, it's not a reality check where you're like, oh my God, I'm anxious, I'm stressed, I have to get myself out of a very uncomfortable situation. Like, yes, I've hit rock bottom. Now I need to figure out what the next best step is. It's not being in that really uncomfortable energy. I think you've already gone through that. If that is the case here, if you feel like you have come to that point of I need to make a change. But this reality check here it's a lot more optimistic. It's a lot more uplifting. It's kind of like, okay, I found my purpose, or I found my calling, especially with the life experience. It's like, oh, okay, I know what I'm here to do now. I know what my purpose is. I know what it is. Like, there's just more depth and more understanding, and it's not as rough, or it doesn't hit you as heavy. It's just like, everything's aligned. I'm having an aha moment. I know now. Okay, this is where my priority lies. This is what I'm meant to be doing. It's exciting. We have unicorns here. These two cards, there's a unicorn in the mirror and there's a unicorn here, and they both have the same number. So there's something about, maybe you've assessed where you're at right now. Maybe you're exploring different options, with the life experience. Don't hesitate to move in new directions. Maybe there's a direction that feels a bit better for you, so you're going to go in that direction, and maybe that's where the blessing in disguise happens. If you're already on a path with this card where you're building something, you're creating something, just keep going with it. Okay, I feel here it's a very true to yourself. Keep studying and understanding it and learning it and developing it with the King of Air until you're an expert, till you're respected for what you do. But yeah, oh my God, there's another unicorn over here with the gifts card. Some of you guys are discovering what your gifts are, or what your purpose is, and what you're here for. There's a revelation coming to you. There's a surprise. Ooh, wow. My God, do you enjoy it with the lover? With the lovers, the heart, like, it's beautiful. Okay, let's get some intuitive messages. Here's just general messages of what we've been talking about. And then we'll get some other cards. We have it. Someone needs to leave your life. Okay, I think this is kind of like the changes that you're coming to terms with. Or maybe something leaves your life. Okay, and that, remember how I was saying with the blessing in disguise, you're like, oh, something's left, something's hasn't gone my way, and then you realize it was for the best, if that makes sense. Okay, with chemistry, a nice connection with it's something that you're learning or discovering or working on. Something here about it sparked your curiosity, especially with that King of Swords. We've got it again. Oh my God. Okay. All right. Also, there's only 2 chemistry cards in this deck, and they both came out. I always say with the chemistry card, it's a really nice connection. I told you that this girl, it feels so connected to her horse. You're going to feel so connected to something here. And it's almost like you could do it as a pastime. You could be able to do it 24 hours because it's just what you do. It's a natural, it's a gift to you. You love doing it. You just love it deeply. Okay. It's your everything. There's something very strong that you're attached to, that you become attached to. I know. Well, I'm feeling like some of you guys are like, I wish it was a person, but it's not, guys. We also have what you think others think of you is actually not correct. Okay. So this tells me that people view you differently to the way that you view them, which is interesting. We also have, you will receive increase in finances, thinking you are worthy, you'll be wealthy. You'll be wealthy, thinking you are worthy. I feel like people think you're quite beautiful. More than you think, guys, with this beauty card. Okay, when I get a mirror, I'm always like, it's all about a reflection of yourself. Maybe you don't see yourself as beautiful as other people see them. as other people see you. Okay. Well, yeah, look at this. Money is yours. Thinking that you're wealthy. Thinking that you're worthy. Let's get a few more cards to finish our reading. For pile number 3, Spirit. And what you chose the freaking hell. You chose the rose quartz, which is all about your heart chakra. It's all about the heart. There we go. We're gonna put it right there on the heart. Oh, you guys need to open your heart chakra. You need to feel the love. Feel the love. Okay, feel the love for what you do. What lights up your heart? That's what I want to know. What are you so passionate about? What is this really the strong connection that you love? Put it in the comments if you discover what it is. Playfulness. Interesting, because we had children coming through. A child. Okay, playfulness. Feels fun. Playfulness is fun, right? Maybe you're gonna have a bit more playfulness energy about you. We also have strong feelings coming through. She definitely has strong feelings. I keep looking at her. I'm just like, okay, I'm not gonna touch your horse. I get it. I'm not gonna ride your horse. We also have travel. Remember how I said something about a vacation in your channeling? I hope that was your pile. Anyway, something about travel, a trip, long distance. We'll get 2 more. Fun times, party, celebration. Okay, have some fun. I feel like she's about to celebrate something. And we get 1 more. Self-love is needed. Fill your own cup. Lovely. Remember about kind of feeling like people see you as beautiful. You need to see yourself as beautiful as well. Like, there's so much love. I think there's going to be a lot of love coming through from you, okay? Yeah, I think your heart chakra is about to expand. I would get some rose quartz actually for you, just because there's so much love in this reading. So pile number 3, that was your reading. I hope some of the messages resonated. Feel free to leave a comment. I always love your feedback. If you liked my style of reading and my energy, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, so you can see my other videos. If you guys want a private reading, I am open to them at the moment. Go to Therapy Through Cards.